Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Sunday School. We're so excited you're here to join us for another Good Shepherd story. My name is Chessie Brenton, and I'm the Director of Children and Family Ministries here at Manchester United Methodist Church. This is going to be another wonderful month. In October, we are talking about Moses. So we're still in the Old Testament of the Bible, but now we are moving into talking about Moses. We're going to start from when he was a baby up until he is an older man. Also, you might be able to see some familiar characters. Do you remember this past summer when we talked about his sister Miriam? She's going to be a part of our stories as well. So let's get ready to enjoy these stories all together. Just a couple quick reminders. Parents, remember those wondering questions. Try really, really hard not to answer them. I know that can be hard to do, but you know what? Take this time to wonder together and just have fun learning and diving deeper into your Bible. If you're wondering where you can find these videos, they are after the 9:30 and 11 o'clock worship services through Facebook Live, and they're also posted on our website. Don't forget to get connected through the Children and Family Ministry Facebook group, because that's where you'll be able to find extension activities and also Bible Stories with Chessie on Tuesday, where I go back through our stories, our wondering questions, and just take time to reflect on the story that we heard that weekend. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful day and just enjoy these stories with our storytellers. Goodbye.
Good morning, friends. My name is Erin Bryan, and I am a parent volunteer for Manchester Children and Family Ministries. And I am going to share a very special story with you today from our Old Testament about Moses. It's from the very beginning part of his life when he was just a baby. All the words to this story are inside of me. Would you please make silence with me as I find the words to my story? Joseph's family and all the other people of God had come to Egypt when there was not enough food in Canaan. The Pharaoh then was very kind to the people of God. But after Joseph died, there was a new Pharaoh who was unkind to the people of God. He made them slaves and forced them to work, making all the buildings that he wanted. They worked very hard and were so very tired. But God was with them. They were his people, the people of God. And because God was with them, they grew and grew and grew. Soon there were many, many people of God. The Pharaoh was afraid that the people of God would become more powerful than he and the Egyptians. So he commanded that all the boy babies of the people of God would be killed. One mother of a new baby wouldn't let them hurt her baby. Her name was Jochebed. She knew that every day the Egyptian princess came to take her bath in the river. The princess was the daughter of the Pharaoh. So Jochebed made a basket of reeds. She put a special kind of sticky tar inside to keep the water out. And wrapping her baby boy very carefully, she laid him in the basket. Then she went down to the river and floated the basket in the water. To be sure that the baby would be all right, Jochebed sent the baby's big sister, Miriam, down to the river to watch him and to watch over him while he was in the basket. Soon the princess came to take her bath in the river. She saw the little basket in the water. The princess asked her servants to bring the basket to her. And when she saw the baby, the princess felt kind. She decided that she would keep the baby. But she didn't know how to care for a baby who was so little. Miriam, the baby's big sister, came out of her hiding place and said, "I know a woman who will take care of the baby." And the princess told her to go find the woman. Miriam left and came back quickly with her mother. The princess named the baby Moses, which means taken out of water. The baby went home and lived with his family for several years. Later, Moses grew up in the palace with the princess and was treated like her son. I wonder if Miriam, the baby's sister, was afraid to stay with her little brother in the basket. I wonder if the baby cried. I wonder how the mother felt when she got to take her baby home for a while. And now I have some questions for our older friends. Moses didn't grow up knowing his true heritage. I wonder what he missed out on as a child. When do you think that Moses realized he wasn't really an Egyptian? How do you think he felt finding out that he was really a Hebrew like the slaves? The princess raised Moses as though he were her son. Adopted children are loved by their parents as much as biological children. And how does that help us to understand God's love for us? Miriam, Moses' sister, carried the secret of Moses' identity with her for a long time. Imagine that you are Miriam and you were a slave. Your brother was living in the Pharaoh's palace. I wonder, what would you want to do? Watch very carefully as I put these materials away. Someday when we return to our church, you may want to make this story your own work. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I hope that you will all visit the Manchester Children Family Ministries Facebook page for more activities. Have a great week.